Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. This is PatrioticSteam here. So, we're picking up from where we left off. We've got some hunting set up, just on these smaller animals, hopefully the ones that won't fight back and try to kill us. Our little greenhouse down here is pretty much finished. They're just going to finish planting everything. We're going to set up another one up here, perhaps, or maybe surrounding this. I think we decided that we were going to surround this this fertile area with a greenhouse style setup. So let us leave it at number 1 speed for a few minutes, and we'll go. We've got to figure out where we're going to put the light first. So we're going to go to production, no, structure, no, furniture, sun lamp. So we want to encompass pretty much all of that area. I don't want to put it right in the middle because it's going to take up one of the spots. Maybe we can put it off to the side like this. I think that's a good idea. Maybe on this side. Yeah, I like that. I like that right there. Okay, so that'll get built in a minute, hopefully. Then we can build our walls surrounding this and set up our proper grow zone. We will have to delete the current grow zone that's here, but we can expand it back into rice. Yeah, look, this will be ready very soon anyway, so there we go. Mark is shooting at a turkey or a rat. I think he's going after the rat here. Yep. Cool bananas. Mark's doing that. Waiting for Ricky to get up. Madame's having something to eat. How's our freezer going? Our freezer's good. We're at 6 degrees. We're at 20 inside and it's 19 outside. That's perfect. 19 in here. So what I think I'm going to do with this one is we're going to go back to structure. I'm going to pop a wall here. And then we're going to pop that wall out. And that's where our heater's going to go. We're going to do a similar thing with this one over this side. But the heater will be down here. And we're just going to have to run a little bit of conduit out to this side and maybe out to here too. So, but yeah, that's going to continue for now. That's all set up indoors. Alright, Mark just killed a rat. He's going to go chop that up and they're going to eat it. Cool. We're going to set up some mining. Get all this steel here. We're going to get these components here. No, we're not going to deconstruct. We're going to mine. There we go. We'll grab all that stuff. We'll eventually get this iron or steel here. Compacted steel here. This one's ready to go. No, that's 83% grown. We'll let it grow for a little bit longer. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we've got somebody on hauling. Yeah, so Mark's on hunting, and then he's on hunting, then Taylor, then haul. So once he finishes hunting stuff, he'll be fine to go. Ricky is on construct. I think we're going to put her up on number 1 for hauling, so that we can get through all this hauling a little bit quicker. So Ricky's going to use that wood there to probably build this one here. Very slowly across from the excellent. Very slowly across the solar panel there. Try not to damage anything. Alright, so we need to start thinking of some kill boxes, some defenses. So this one should be fairly easy to set up. We can just do a nice wall here and maybe a backwards and forwards. This one here we can just straight up block off. But we're going to have this big area here. And then this big area here. So we're not in a very defendable position. So we might have to start looking at doing research on some gun turrets as soon as possible. So what do we need for that? We need to do microelectronics. So that'll be the next thing that we do. And then straight away we're going to go straight on to gun turrets. So let us go back to our work schedule. And our research. Alright, who can do research? We've got Madame cooking and then growing. We've got Mark is hunting and tailoring and hauling. So I think Ricky, once you finish construction, You're going to do hauling. Alright, we're going to turn hauling back down. You're going to go research. I know you're not the highest, but you're one of the few that can actually do research for us. So you're going to go straight to research. We've got that set up already. We are going to have to end up building another room so that we can fit in our advanced research table. But that's alright. That'll come up a little bit later. So, what's our power drain like? We are pretty much constant here. So these things are outputting 880. And they're not getting anything else stored. So that pretty much means that we're using 880. So between this and all our lamps in here. Yeah, so let's toggle power off there. Toggle power off there. Those two are fire lamps, torches. That's the one. I'll think of the thing eventually. There's another turkey that Mark just got. He's gonna cook that up. No, he's gonna butcher it. No, he's gonna chuck it straight in the freezer. Cool bananas. All right, so we do have a bed in there. All right, this stuff's being harvested now. That's excellent. That means it's going to free this area up. Okay, so we do have time to just hang out and see how she goes setting all that up. But I do want to start setting up our structure, so I'm going to leave this one here free to put in our heater. Beautiful like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. It's going to be a thing of beauty. Alright, so then bang like that. And then we'll put our door in like that. And then we're going to run conduit. Where's our closest conduit? It's all the way over here. So I say we keep running in this wall. We go all the way across here. Come up to about there. And we're going to have to come all the way out to here. And hopefully that'll fit and it'll actually reach all the way up to there. So, alright, so what have we got? We haven't got a lot of steel. Hopefully we're going to have enough to get all of these done. Ricky seems to be having fun setting all them up. So that's going to take out a little bit there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So we've got rice in here. We're going to do this bit. We're going to do another half of rice. Actually, we might do half of it with potatoes. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good idea. So let's. Where's our kill zone? Delete zone. Oop. So we're going to delete that zone there. On one side. So let's do the side with. There we go. So the side with the lamp is going to be potatoes. Yep, so it'll stay as potatoes. And then, once we've clicked away, we can set up a separate zone. Like that. Yep, that's a separate zone. And that is going to become heal root. And that's fine. Madame will be up to level 8 very soon with growing. So let's have a quick look at her character. She is very close. Yeah, so she's only 1,000 points off from upgrading to level 8 for growing. So, and she's probably getting experience right now. So we'll have a quick look at that. Yeah, look at that. So she'll be up to level 8 in no time. Probably right about the time that we get this all built up and ready to go. Now, we've got 31 iron left, 31 steel left. That should be enough for us to get all the way out here. But we then need to create a new source to get. We've got this all set up down here already. But we are probably going to need to mine some of this out so we can build our heaters, because our heaters, which are in temperature. Let's have a look. So they need 65 steel each and 1 component. We got plenty of components. So yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm just gonna set them up anyway. There we go. They'll be alright like that. And then once we get the steel, and we'll have a look at mining. So we've got Marcus set as number 2 for mining. We're going to turn him down to number 3 for cooking. So as soon as he's finished hunting, tailoring and hauling. Oh, okay, we might have to turn hauling up to number 2 too. Maybe he's going to hunt, then mine, and then tailor, because he's really our only miner. So we've got Madame and Ricky, but both of them are on 0, so they're not going to be very good at mining at all. So yeah, we're going to have to do it like that for now, and we might just have to bite the bullet and maybe turn Madame up to number 1 for hauling too. So yeah, that might have to do for now. Alright, so how are we going here? I think Ricky is making our walls, I think. So let's do a bit of a fast forward so we can get finished before time for bed for everyone. Yeah, look at this. Ricky's going crazy. Super sick, super sick. Eva is getting low on her happiness, so we're going to have to look into that. We may have to add another solar panel here too, because we are starting to run out of power a little bit. We can try to diversify, perhaps, and maybe put in a wind generator. But another solar panel won't be too bad for now. So we're just going to bang like that. And that should give us enough solar panels to be able to charge our batteries up and make sure we've got plenty of power to run everything. A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent you a message. Okay, so this is the traveling to the ship that Charlon has hidden on the planet. So we can jump to the location there. Wait for it to load. Okay, so it's down there. So it's north. Alright, so it's right up in the corner there. That's cool. That might be our eventual target. But we'll see how we go when we eventually get there. Alright, go back to there. Let's go click onto this person. Alright, so there we go. Ricky's going crazy again. Building all the stuff. There's our other solar panel. There we go, beautiful. So hopefully these will start charging now. Yeah, they're very slowly charging, so that's good. So we're storing more power than we're using at the moment, which is excellent. Did these end up getting turned off? These did not get turned off. So let's get somebody to toggle them. Okay, so Eva can toggle them. Let's go over here. We'll go prioritize flicking switch. I don't know what she was doing all the way down there. Prioritize flicking switch. Harvesting. Okay, so that's cool. She's doing some chopping and chopping. And we need warm clothes. We've got a minor break risk. So that's Eva again. So let's have a look at her needs. Feeling terrible, jealous of Madame's bedroom. Okay, so what's different between Madame's bedroom? And we've got a group of travelers, so we'll have a look at that in 2 seconds. Is it just a bed, maybe? Which one's Madame's? Madame's got a shoddy bed, awful bed, shoddy bed. Okay, I don't know. We can try maybe getting Ricky to rebuild a double bed in here again. Let's see if it'll upgrade to a better version of the bed. So let's go furniture. We haven't got any gold, so I can't do a royal bed. Excuse me for a sec. Alright, so we'll try another double bed. See if that makes any difference at all. So hopefully Ricky will be able to build a slightly better bed. There we go, there's our heater. So we're going to toggle our heater off again. Turn that off. Turn that one off. Eva, you're going to come and turn this one off. I think these guys are just travelers that are coming through, so we can't trade with them. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, Ricky's gone to bed. Mark's gone to bed. Eva's going to have something to eat and then go to bed. Zacky's sleeping out here. We might have to set Zack up with a sleeping spot. So let's have a look at animals. Zack the cat has no master. He should be linked with somebody. I'd say social. No, acquaintance. I don't know who owns the cat. Oh, there you go. Bond with Zack. So it's Madame. So we're going to put Zack the cat in a sleeping bed. No, in a sleeping box in Madame's room. Okay, and that should hopefully help out a bit with maybe Madame's mood, perhaps. Wow, she really doesn't like Chad. Well, she really doesn't like Mark, sorry. I wonder why that is. Had a nice chat with Ricky, with Mark. Okay, that's a weird one. That is a bit of a weird one. So, continuing on, let's fast forward through the night again. Our visitors are left by the looks of it, which is perfectly fine. Our hotbox here has been set up. We just need to wait for it to be planted. There we go, and it turns on. We're still making power. Oh, we're very slowly losing. And we've got a mad animal. So, just pause that for a sec. We're going to jump to the mad animal. Alright, so we've got another hare. Hares are not my friends. Let's get our shooters. You're going to be drafted. Mark, you're going to be drafted. Ricky and Eva both do not have shooting weapons. So, Mark and Madame, you're going to come down here. And hopefully the rabbit's going to come around this way. Yep, here it comes. Slow down. There we go. Shoot. It'd be good if you could shoot it, please. There we go. Excellent. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nobody got hurt. Everyone can go back and do their jobs. That is very good to see. Ricky is building the roof on our other greenhouse. Excellent, excellent. Which means, Madame, you're busy cooking. Okay, I want you to go into growing, please. You're going to do growing first. And we'll do cooking as a secondary thing once you're finished growing and hauling. So the hauling thing is a bit of a pain, but we do need to get stuff hauled as soon as possible. Ricky's going to try building this bed, which should be good, hopefully. I'm hoping that we'll get like a good... and she's going to do that too at the same time. I'm hoping that we're going to get a good quality bed, perhaps. So let's see how she goes with it. Building, building, building. Doing the frame and the supports. Installing the slats. And what have we got? We've got a superior bed. Excellent. So that will hopefully... Ricky, can you come over here? We're going to... no, we're going to uninstall that. There we go. Can I get you to uninstall that? Sorry about that. I know you want to build your thing. But hopefully this will help Eva's mood. And get rid of this jealous of Madame's bedroom. Because hopefully that means that she's got a nicer bedroom now. One other thing that we probably need to do is set up some... what are we going to do? Furniture. I'm going to set up some planting pots. Bang, bang, and bang. And that'll hopefully... We'll put one in here too. Yeah, we'll put a couple around like that. That'll hopefully lift the mood of people that are in this area, in these areas, a little bit more often. So, all right. So, let's do some hauling. Cannot prioritize hauling. Okay, so Ricky do hauling, and we've got a raid. It's going to prioritize hauling all this stuff first. Alright, so let's have a look at this raid. A group of pirates from the Night Hornets have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. This gives us a little bit of a chance to haul this stuff inside. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. So, we've got 4 guys. We've got, oh, this guy's got a, what's he got, an SMG, and a heavy SMG. That's a bolt action. And then we've got a couple of clubs. So, gonna unforbid that raccoon. They're gonna come down here, I'd say. They're either going to come all the way back around here, or they're going to come down here. So we should probably set ourselves up over here. But we'll just leave it for now. We'll see how long it takes for them to go. I'll just try to be ready on the pause, or the speed down. Alright, so Madame is growing. Let's have a quick look at her character statistics again. And she's at 8 now, so she can do our heal route. So if we go back to heal route, excellent. So she can do heal route now. So she's going to chop down those trees and start she's going to start planting some heal route, which is excellent for us. Still waiting for these guys. Here they come. All right, so we're going to need everyone for this. We are definitely going to need everyone for this. We're going to get our shooters. They're going to come straight up here. And then we're going to get our melee. And they're going to come over here. Don't draft everybody. There we go. So get everyone into position ready. Here they come. Alright, slow things down a bit. Kill Freddy, kill Freddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Ricky's getting belted here. Oh, there we go. Come on, guys. Madame's getting shot up a bit too. Come on, can you guys catch Freddy? Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, I don't know where the other guy went, but I don't care about them. Let's go get everyone healed up. Yeah, my alarm's going off. Give me 2 seconds. Alright. So everyone should start getting healed up now. So the alarm's going off. Alright, you turn off. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. So Madame, you need to go straight to bed, please. There we go, Madame. Rest until healed. Ricky, you too, rest until healed. Mark, you too, rest until healed. Eva, can you doctor? I can't remember if you can doctor or not. Yes, you can. Alright, so Eva, you didn't get hurt, so you're going to come and tend to everybody. We don't care too much about Wolf at the moment. We need to get our people under control. He's at death in 11 hours. So I'm not really too worried about him at the moment. We need to look after Madame. And Ricky. Oh, Ricky is 9.4 hours. Alright, so you need to get Ricky first. Yep, you need to prioritize Ricky. Alright, we're going to get rid of him. And we got that gun too. Excellent. Look at this, we've got a couple of really good guns now. Alright, so Eva is healing up Ricky. Oh, misclick there. There we go. So death in 8.5 hours. Working on the torso wounds at the moment. Alright, there we go. So the right foot's been bandaged up. Right arm is being worked on now, I'd say. How's Mark going? No immediate danger. He's working on himself by the looks of it. Death in 17 hours for Madame. As soon as Eva is finished with Ricky, which seems like she almost is. Alright, come on. Fix up the last 2 shots. Because Ricky really got taken out by that SMG, didn't she? She got a lot of gunshot wounds. Hopefully now it'll be a little while between raids, so we're not going to get overwhelmed. But we've got to be ready for anything at the moment, so yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Let's... I'm not going to worry about turning these back on. Alright, you gonna... No, what are you doing? No, sorry. You come and talk, you come and help Madame, please. So Ricky's all bandaged up now. Beautiful. No immediate danger now. So there's only 2 gunshots here on Madame. There's a heavy SMG and there's a bolt action, so they got her with both guns. But that's not that big a deal. Mark has almost completely healed himself. No immediate danger, which is good. Got a couple of bruises and stuff on Madame too, so we'll fix all them up. Alright, so she's in the no immediate danger. That's excellent. That's what I like to see. You're doing an excellent job, Eva. Doing an excellent job. So let's speed things up a little bit. Just want to hold it on Eva. 10 to Mark. I know you want to go have something to eat. That's fine. You're going to help Mark first. Just get this gunshot all fixed up. Hey, excellent. Alright, go have something to eat. Are you going to start wardening? Cool. Feed your husband first. And then feed Ricky and Madame, please. Excellent. Look at you go, Eva. You're a legend. Absolute legend. Are you going to have something to eat first? That's fine. You need to eat too. And you're going to rest. Okay. Let's just make sure they're going to be okay. Urgently hungry. Okay, so as soon as you wake up, Eva, you need to come and feed these guys. No, I want to select you. Health. Yep, you're turned on to self-healing. Cool bananas. Alright, so Zach's asleep in his box. It's good to see. Need warm clothes. Yes, we still need to work on warm clothes. We haven't quite got enough materials yet. I was going to set up some cotton in one of these too, wasn't I? So we'll have to get to that a little bit later. We might even set up another grow zone or another one of these greenhouses. So, alright, I'm getting a little bit worried about our power now. We're getting very, very low. We've got 4 solar panels. We may need to set up a... Oops. Sorry about that. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Misclicked off the screen there for a sec. Power. Major break risk. Who's at a major break risk? It's going to be Madame. I can understand that. But you need to stay in bed until you are healed. Alright, so we might set up a wind turbine here. Maybe just on this side that we can just hook up to everything. The thing with the wind turbines, we need to make sure that we keep everything clear and have nothing in its way. So we're going to have to chop down some trees and stuff here. These are also obviously awkwardly big. Maybe I should just go another solar panel for now. Yeah, I might just go another solar panel and see if that helps out with our overall power. So let's go. We can't go there. We can get rid of that stuff and put another one there. No. Okay, cool. We have to deconstruct it first. So, let's start. Nah, I want to do it here. So, we're going to get rid of that. Have I got it on pause? Yes, I did have it on pause. Didn't mean to have it on pause then. Where's Eva going? You're... Okay, cool. I don't really want you to do that at the moment. Alright, Eva. You're handling. Alright, so 2 on handling. You're going to plant cut. Yep, and you're going to clean. Cool. Who's that? Is Mark fully healed? Mark is fully healed. Alright, so excellent. So our... you can go number 1 for Warden for now. You're in number 1 for Doctor. That's excellent. Everyone's actually quite a good Warden, so we might have everyone turned up a bit. I know it sounds a bit strange, but need to make sure that everybody is happy and all that stuff. So Madame is quite upset, in a lot of pain. Yep, hideous environment. So Eva, come and clean up this blood, please. And there goes our power. This is going to be a problem now. May have to turn all these lights off. Turn all these lights off. Everyone's going to be in the dark for a little while. We can set up some furniture, torch lamps, and we'll just go bang like that. Because our power is more important to go to our growing zones than anything else. So that's cool, that's cool. So hopefully once we can get rid of that one there, we might actually just get rid of all these. Deconstruct that one, deconstruct this one, deconstruct this one. So we might get rid of all them. There we go. Lights starting to come back on. Hopefully Ricky will be back soon. You're getting there. You are absolutely getting there. Let's have a look at your stats. Where do I look at your social? No. Trying to find your health. I can't remember where to see it. Your food is getting quite low. So, hopefully, Mark is tending, cool. Mark is tending to him. Ricky should hopefully be back soon, so should Madame. Hopefully start getting some of this stuff hauled. Eva, what are you doing now? Let's have a look, let's give her a follow. Okay, she's getting that stuff there. We just need somebody to haul this all now. Too bad she doesn't do hauling. I should be able to take it all as she goes. So, that's cool. We might just turn you down a little bit from the plant cutting. Get you to do cleaning, get you to do wardening. That way Mark can get off wardening. Turn you up on hunting. You can stick to mining and hauling. Yeah, I think that's better. That should hopefully work out a bit better for us. So, -6 there. Yep, Eva's cleaning everything. Doing an excellent job. Our power's starting to freak out again now. So, this is going to be on and off for a little bit until we get everything sorted out properly. We definitely need Madame and Ricky back. Looks like they're both almost back. I don't know why I can't find where their health is. There you go, they're both fully healed. So, alright, food poisoning straight away from berries. That's sensational. Oh, it doesn't matter. Madame's going to come in here and do some planting and cutting and stuff like that. Excellent. Ricky's going to do some construction. Ricky's sitting there contemplating, playing chess. Beautiful. So I really need Ricky. What are you doing now? Relaxing socially. Okay. Come and deconstruct these sandbags. There we go. There we go. And one more. Beautiful. Then let's set up our power solar generator. Alright, so there is a 5th solar generator going in because we've got these 2 big grow areas now. We've got some visitors coming in. A group of Etida Dominion visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items of trade. So what we'll do is we'll call it an episode there. And we will have a look at what they have to trade in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. We still need to bury these guys. I just realised that. Mark, can you come and bury that guy? Eva, can you bury that guy? No, you can't. No, we don't want to. Why can't you just bury him? Forbidden. Oh, okay, cool. One forbid. There we go. Burying. Ricky, where's the other guy? Burying. Cool. So we'll get those guys buried. Madame is quite slow now. She may have taken some bad effects from all that stuff. But yes, we'll call that an episode. Sorry about that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We're progressing along very well here. We've got 2 really good grow zones here. This one's got a bit of fertile soil in the middle of it, so that's going to allow us to grow stuff a little bit faster. Excuse me. So we'll pick up next time, and we'll just continue this. We'll try to recover from the raid that just happened. Hopefully get everyone back up to speed, and we'll check up why Madame is walking so slowly. So thank you very much. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see the next installment, have it appear on your feed. But until next time, ciao, see you later.